Hello Booktube! Happy anniversary to me! And here we go to our first proper Q&A. Let's do this! Okay, so we have over 20 questions here, so I'm gonna try and go through them very fast, otherwise we're gonna be here until next week and nobody wants that. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to announce our winner. Hooray! Right, okay, so let's do this. Are you guys ready? I can't wait. Like, this is so exciting. I can't believe I've been here for a whole year. It's so cool. Right, okay, let's focus. Yeah, let's do this. I'm looking down here on my computer. See my beautiful computer? Yeah. And all the questions are here. People usually look through their questions when they're doing Q&A on their phone, but I use my phone to film, so I can't do that, so I'm gonna have to use my laptop. Is that okay? Yeah, hope that's okay. Right, let's do this. So, first question comes from Dane Reeds. He's actually a really nice guy, so you should go and check him out. It says, my question is, if you could adopt any fictional animal, which animal would you pick? That's a very good question. I would probably pick Sirius Black as a dog. You know, when he transforms himself into a dog. I would adopt that dog so I could keep Sirius Black safe. Does that count? Yeah, we're going with that. Yeah, we're going with that. Okay, next question from Leslie Cardix. She asks, what country would you like to visit the most? I would love to visit, well, 3 actually. Can I pick 3? I'm gonna pick 3. Australia, because it sounds amazing. It sounds brilliant. It's warm. All those beaches, all those surfers, you know, it sounds brilliant. So yes, Australia. Japan, because oh my goodness, it's so different from everything I've ever seen. The technology is great, the food is amazing, and people are really nice. So yes, Japan. So Australia, Japan, and a little corner of America called Orlando, Florida. It's my lifelong dream to go to Orlando so I could actually go to the Universal Studios. One day, guys. One day. I'll get there. I'll get there. Right, next question is from Spinster's Library. Oh, hello. I love her. She's so nice. Your comments are so nice, guys. You're such an amazing community. Okay, my question for you is, if you could swap lives with any character from any book, who would you choose? Okay, so I should probably have read these questions before starting to film. I don't know. I have to think. Okay, so a character from any book. I would love to be... No. I probably... No. All those book characters are going through so much trouble and, you know, life-threatening situations and all that. Let me see. Let me pick something gentle and easy, and one of the girls from Narnia. There you go. I'd like to be Susan from the Narnia Chronicles. There you go. Nice and easy life. Yep. That's what I'm going with. Okay, now Awkward Book Nerd asks, if you could have any mythical creature as a pet, who would it be? Mythical creature. I'd always wanted to have a phoenix because they're beautiful, and Dumbledore has one, so I really want one as well. Right, Yogi with a Book asks, how do you think you or your channel has grown in the last year? That's a very good question. I think I have grown as a person. You know, you might not realize it, but in a year people change. And I didn't really notice that, but since starting my channel, I've noticed that I'm a bit more confident. I'm not as terrified of speaking in public anymore. Even though I'm just here in my room talking to my camera, I know you guys are there. You guys are watching, so in my mind, I'm speaking to all my subscribers, you know, almost 500 people, which is great. And, you know, at first that would have been terrifying. But now I'm actually okay with it. You know, I don't really care what people think about me anymore, in a way, you know. So, because when I first started my channel, I was a bit more insecure. I was like, oh no, what if people don't like that? What if people don't like what I say, or what I wear, or what, you know, all these little things. And now I'm like, no, you know what? This is me. You know, like The Greatest Showman, this is me. Yep, that's what we're going with. So, you know, if you're weird, brilliant, just embrace it. That's what I do. Right, okay. Next question. This is gonna take a while, people. Let's go. Okay. Book Ramble asks, if you could place any book character into a different book world, who or which character would it be and why? Oh, this is a brilliant question. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna pick a character and put it into a different book or a different world. I would probably pick Selena from Throne of Glass and put her into the Hunger Games, and we'll just see what happens. We'll just watch them all burn. Why not? I think that would be quite good. Yeah. Just off the top of my head, I think I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Then Hermione asks, "Oh, Han, we're actually doing a buddy read at the moment of War and Peace, and you know, she's lovely. So, right, what's her question? Okay, my question. Who's your ultimate book crush? Oh, book crush. Oh, I really like. I really like Jem Carstairs from The Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare. You know, Jem and Will, they have such a lovely friendship, and it's just so beautiful to watch. They're opposites in a way, but they complement each other so well. And you know, that love triangle that's going on in that series, it was so well done. And I just fell in love with Jem. He's such I have no words to describe him. He is perfect. I love him so much. Such a gentleman. Yeah, so yes, Jem Carstairs. Okay, now question number 2. She has 2 questions for me. Which was the channel that most inspired you to start Booktube? That would have to be Read by Zoe. Zoe actually tweeted a video with all these tips and stuff, you know, advice from all those big booktubers that she's friends with, and she actually tweeted that, you know, if you want to do a booktube channel, just go for it, don't be afraid. And that was just the kick in the butt that I needed to get started, and that's what I did. So yes, I had been thinking about starting my booktube channel for a while, but that tweet just got to me. I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. So yeah, you can thank Zoe for all my random videos now. Okay, next question comes from Game of Tomes. Oh, I love those 2 girls, Christina and Jess. Right, if you had just won $20 to spend at Book Depository, what would you buy? Okay, that's an easy one. I would definitely pre-order Queen of Air and Darkness by Cassandra Clare. It's the 3rd book in the Dark Artifices trilogy. I can never say that name properly. But yes, I can't wait for that book to come out. Seriously. Can't December just come sooner, please? Like, I can't wait that long. I can't wait. I need to know what happens after that cliffhanger that we had in the Lord of Shadows book. Oh my goodness. I need to know what happens. So yes, Queen of Air and Darkness. Good question, guys. Okay, Brews and Reviews. Kat, my dear friend Kat. Let's see. Oh, lots of questions from Kat. Okay. Question number 1. If you could eat or drink any fictional food or drink, what would it be? My first answer would be butterbeer, but I've already tried that, so I'm gonna pick something else. I would probably say one of the pastries from Heartless by Marissa Meyer. You know how the main character wants to be a baker, so you know sometimes she'll bake, you know, cakes and pastries and you know whatnot. I would try one of those to see how good she really is. I wasn't a big fan of that book, but it just reminded me of food. You know, it has a bakery feeling in the beginning. Just the beginning, not the rest of the book. But yeah, so yeah, that's what we're going with. Okay. Question 2. If you could learn one spell from the Harry Potter universe, what would it be? Oh, let me see. Oh, I would want to learn Accio. So I could just, you know, summon whatever I've lost. Or whenever I want something, you know, don't even have to go to the shops to buy it. Just Accio, whatever, and that whatever will come to you. So yes, Accio. Good question. Right, next. If you could only ever read books from one author, who would it be? Now, I have 2 favorite authors, I think. Yeah, 2. I'm gonna go with 2. J.K. Rowling, obviously, and Marissa Meyer. I love the Harry Potter books and I love the Lunar Chronicles. But writing style, you know, charisma in writing. I'm gonna go with J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Okay, question number 4. If you were the protagonist of a book, which villain would you most and least want to face? Okay. I would love to face the Darkling from the Grisha trilogy. Just because I know his past, I know his weaknesses, it would be quite easy to defeat him. I think it would be easy to defeat him. And the villain I would least want to face. Oh, guys. Voldemort. Probably. That guy is creepy. So, yeah. Voldemort. So, Trish Polkinghorne. Question. What book would you recommend to everyone? Oh, everyone. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I think everyone should read the Harry Potter series. And they should start at book number 1. Whether they're adults, children, it doesn't matter. Everyone should read that book because it's really good. Everyone. Yeah, a lot of people have fallen in love with reading or come back to reading after reading that. So I think it's a very powerful book in a way. Okay, next question. What has been the best part of Booktube other than the community? Well, I think just the confidence thing. It's something that will stay with me forever. It's personal growth, you know. I could see myself growing this year, and that was brilliant. Another fact as well that I love about Booktube is that, you know, when you watch back your videos, it's like you have a diary. You know, you have everything recorded there online. So even if you don't remember something, you go back to that certain vlog, and then you remember that day that you went out with your family like a year ago. You know what I mean? It's brilliant. Like you can just record your whole life and put it on YouTube. Why not? So yeah, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, good memories. Okay, now Linda's World of Books. If you were able to be a character in a book, which book would you be in? If I could be a character in a book, I would probably want to be Luna Lovegood. You see, all my questions are kind of related to Harry Potter in a way, because it's one of my favorite series. No, actually, I'm going to change that answer. I'm going to say Cinder from the Lunar Chronicles, because she's such a badass. She is brave, she's smart, she's kind, she is so good. I love her to bits. So yes, Cinder. Right, the dyslexic reader. Hi, Hannah. My question would be, do you think your love of reading and desire to teach are linked? That's a very good question. Yes, I do love reading. Everybody knows that, but my new followers might not know that I also want to teach. I'm going to start my teacher training next September. So fingers crossed, hopefully in a year's time I'll be a primary school teacher. God help those children. So yeah, I'm not sure if they're linked. I think somehow. No, I think at some level they are linked, because I would love to share my love of reading with the children I'm going to teach. I think reading is so important, so important. It gives you a better vocabulary, it uses your imagination, and you know, it helps with spellings. It's such a good skill to have. So, you know, sometimes I feel like I take it for granted. It's such a special skill, such a useful skill, and I think I would like to pass it on to the children. So I think, yeah, I think my love of reading and my desire to teach are linked. I think so. Okay, Hannah Abbott asks, I'd love to know what inspired you to start Booktube. I used to have a blog called Mystery Date with a Book as well, and I thought I wanted to reach a wider audience. And then I saw a few videos on Booktube and I was like, oh, I could do that. You know, it sounds like fun. Why not? So here we are a year later doing this. So yes, that's why I started my Booktube channel. Okay, Megan asks, which fictional character do you relate to the most? I was actually thinking about that the other day. I think I relate to Luna Lovegood from the Harry Potter series because, I don't know, growing up, my family moved around a lot. And I was always the new girl at school. I always felt different from everybody else because I had different experiences. You know, I grew up in a different way to everybody else. So I always felt a bit like the odd one out. So things I wore, things I said, they were always a little bit different from all the other children in the class. So I think that Luna Lovegood is just a tiny bit different from everybody else. That's something I relate to. So yes, we're gonna go with Luna Lovegood. Maybe do you wanna come up here? Come on, up, up. Good girl, baby. Do you wanna say hello to people? Say hello. Oh, not to me, baby. You've said hello to me already. Can I say hello to the camera? Look. Look, there you are, baby. Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. Right. Okay. Next question is from Lysandra Riley. I think that's how you say it. What are your most favorite badass female characters? Okay, so I love Selena Sardathian, is that how you say it? Sardathian from Throne of Glass, but I have to say I DNF'd that series. Book number 5 really annoyed me. You can see my rant up there somewhere. I'm gonna post it up there. You can see why I stopped reading it. But her, Selena, as a character, she's absolutely brilliant. She's so well written, and her character development is crazy. So yes, she's such a badass female character. So yes, she's my favorite one, I think. Yeah. Okay, now next question is from Fatma. Where do you hope to focus on more for your channel in the future? Okay, so as I've mentioned, I'm going to start my teacher training. So hopefully I'm going to start doing a few vlogs about that, you know, whenever I do start the course. And hi baby. And yeah, I think that would be something different that most Booktube channels don't have. And yeah, it would be a nice little something extra, I guess. Next one, Jocelyn Polo de Nova. What book would you like made into a film? I would love for them to make the Lunar Chronicles into a proper film series. Not just one film, because you can't fit all that story into one book. Into one film. It wouldn't work. So if we did like The Hobbit, not The Hobbit, if we did like The Lord of the Rings or something, you know, stretch out the story and do a whole series of films, that would be brilliant, because it's such a great series. It's brilliant. So yes, The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. Make it happen, Hollywood. Stitching time. If you could spend a night in a bookstore, what would you do first? I would probably build myself a book igloo, sort of, you know, a book hut. That's the name I'm looking for. I would probably build myself a book hut and sleep in there with all the new books that I'm planning on reading that one night, I think. Books and Recreation asks, what late 2018-2019 release are you most excited for? Again, Queen of Air and Darkness by Cassandra Clare. Can't wait for that book. Seriously, guys, seriously. Right, now, another Fatma asks, what TV show would you like to see as a book? Oh, we're going the other way around now. I would love to see... Oh, there's so many series. Maybe MasterChef? I know it's something very different because I've never seen a book about a cooking competition, so I think that would be quite nice. I could say like fantasy series, you know, sci-fi series or contemporary, but we have books like that, you know, so I'm going for something very different. I'm going for a cooking competition because why not? So MasterChef, yeah, that's what we're going with. Oh, that's it! Guys, we've done all the questions. Thank you so much for sending me your questions and for subscribing and, you know, being so supportive, leaving lovely comments in my videos and just for being nice human beings. You know, not everyone can say that, you know. Not everyone can say that they've never had a nasty comments in their channel. Ever. And that's all down to you guys. So, you know, thank you for being such an amazing community, like really. Now, I know you've all been waiting for, it's the moment of truth, the giveaway. Who has won the giveaway? Now, I went on number generator on, oh, you can't see it, I'll screenshot it. So yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so you can see. Number generator on Google, and I put numbers 1 through to 24 because I think that's how many questions I had, and it gave me number 10. So let's count. Let me see. Who's comment number 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brews and Reviews! Kat, you've won $20 or £15 on Book Depository. Just, you know, send me the title of your book and, you know, whatever. Just send me a private message. There you go, that's what I meant. Send me an email, you know how to find me, you know, send me a Snapchat, whatever. And yeah, let's get you books. So congratulations, Kat from Brews and Reviews. And yes, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, hi, please subscribe to my channel and let me get to 500, please, because I'm so close and it's within grasp now, you know. I'm almost at 500 subscribers. So exciting, so exciting. And yes, if you're not new here, I think most of you are not new here. Thank you so much for everything you've done throughout this whole year. You guys are so special to me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye!